internet YouTube world. So I'm sitting here in the doctor's office right now. I got some bad disc in my back. They're gonna check it out, see what they can do with it. But I thought I'd use the best time in the world for story. So I'm talking to one of my homeboys a couple days ago. He telling me about him and his homegirl. So they friends. I personally don't think, males and females can be friends, but they grown, do them. Anyway, thing is, so he go on to tell me the whole story. So they met, it was cool, they laid together a few times, they didn't have a relationship, then they thought about having a relationship, then they realized they couldn't have a relationship, and then they became friends. He goes on to tell me how whenever she needs a shoulder to lean on, he there for her, whenever, something ain't going right or, whatever, he got her back. Don't get me wrong, they bounce, problems off each other all the time, so, as he says, so, she there for him too. But they both get into relationships, and because they're friends, they tell each other about these relationships. But yet they still playing with each other as if one day the relationship that's going to, be the final one is going to be them together. And supposedly, she got some things that he don't necessarily agree with about herself, and he got some things about him that she don't agree with, but So basically, it's one of the things where when they get their stuff together to fall into the other one's category, or to the other one's, total liking, they're gonna be together. So, like I said the other day when we was talking, he tells me she told him, not in so many words, but what had him upset was the dude who she messing with, who she knows she don't want to really be with, who she laying with now. She gonna keep laying with this dude, even though she know he ain't the one, and she can't go to him when she need him in her most intimate or emotional moments, dramatic moments. She gonna stay with him, keep laying with him. But my boy, who she come to for everything, spend most of her time with when she want to do something with a male outside her land with him. She tells him this, and then she can't understand why he upset and don't want to be cool. He basically told her, he said he don't want to be friends no more because by the time, he get his stuff together and they can be together, all he gonna remember is this other nigga smashing. And she couldn't understand it, so I guess they didn't fill out. I don't know how long it's gonna last. They never fall out for long, but this might be the one. Anyway, I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. Is my boy wrong for cutting her off, even as a friend? Although, there's nothing there more than a friendship. Because I don't really know how they doing it. They got a friendship, he cut off because there's no sex. But he keeps saying it's not just about the sex. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Hey man, I'm trying to get better at this story time stuff. It's hard just talking to myself. So, y'all do me a favor, comment, throw some different topics out there for me to talk about. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And I'll see y'all in the next video.